Hello and welcome to IEM Labs. Today I will teach how to do data or parameter tampering. So this is today's content. What is data or parameter tampering, tools used and prevention of parameter tampering. So what is parameter tampering? Suppose there is a form in any web page. Whenever user enters the value in the form input fields, those are transferred into the server once the submit button is clicked. While sending these parameters to the server from the web page, if these parameters could be captured and the values could be changed, then the vulnerability is known as parameter tampering. This is mainly faced in the payment gateway portion of websites. That is why to prevent parameter tampering, we generally use form field validations or secure session cookie to prevent this vulnerability. Now what is the tool used? A particular tool called Burp Suite is used to find out this vulnerability or check it. So now let us do the thing practically. Here I have installed my Burp Suite Community Edition and I have configured my Firefox browser with this Burp Suite tool. So let me just quickly show how to configure this Burp Suite tool with the Firefox. First of all, we need to go to the proxy tab and then we need to go to the options tab. There is a particular IP address and port number given for the proxy. So I will go to my settings of the browser. I will search here for proxy. Now in this proxy settings, I will click on manual proxy configuration. I will give this one IP address and port number that is mentioned in the Burp Suite. Then I will click on this use this for FTP and HTTPS and I will press OK. Once I have done it, now I need to type here BURP colon the port number that is mentioned here, that is 8080. Once I do this, a certificate will get generated, that is the CA certificate of the Burp Suite tool. So here if I will click, the CA certificate will get downloaded and again I will come back in the settings option. I will type here certificate. I will go to view certificates and I will import that particular certificate. So that the certificate is already imported in my browser. Let me just show you. So this is the certificate Portswigger CA. I have already installed it. Now you can see that my proxy is configured with the Burp Suite, because in the proxy tab, if I turn off the intercept and let me try opening google.com. Google.com is opening very fine, but if I turn on the intercept and then I try to open google.com, google.com will not open unless I forward each and every request and make google.com completely open. So this is how I can capture all the requests that are or the traffic that are going through my browser. So now let us quickly open a website which is already affected by data tampering vulnerability. So the name of the website is razorba.com. For the time being, I have turned the intercept off. So here you can see there are many Razorba Warhammer, Silencer Hammer, Hammer plus Razor. So let me buy this Warhammer. So this Warhammer I have got, I will add this to the cart. I have 2 hammers already added. I will click on proceed to checkout. This is the shipping fee selection page. Let me take the expensive one, international air shipping. Now I will pay through PayPal payment gateway. Now let me first click on PayPal. So what is the checkout amount that is coming in PayPal? It is 145.96 US dollar. I will go back again. I will turn on the Burp Suite, click on the intercept on and I will click on PayPal. As I have clicked on PayPal, the request got captured here and here you can see these are the amount values written. Let me change this value to 1. Never change this value to 0, because if someone enters 0 here, that will be treated as a null value. So minimum 1 is required. Next I will change here, this is the amount to, I will make it 1, and shipping charges also I will make it 1, and I will forward this request and I will turn the intercept off. Now let us check out the total amount that got checked in the checkout field. So basically $17 got checkout. So this is how we can change the any field in that particular request and we can forward it, and if the website is affected with data tampering vulnerability, then the value will get changed. Now how to prevent this? As I have already mentioned before, to prevent data tampering vulnerability, we need to either use secure session cookies, so that the parameters that will be forwarded to the checkout page, they cannot be changed, they will be in hash value format, or the parameter fields need to be validated that this is the minimum value. If someone tampers the value, the request will get failed. So these validations are need to be coded in the website page or the payment gateway. Thank you for watching the video. Do like, share and subscribe our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.